So, I mean, I guess I'm 3 days late because I already had other videos recorded and figured to push them out, and then I'll do this one. So technically, May 7th is May 7th, 2025, which is actually the day after tomorrow. So I guess I'm early in the recording sense because it's currently May 5th. But upload sense, this isn't gonna come out until May 10th of 2025. But May 7th, 2025 is the 7-year anniversary of the channel. Yeah, 7, right? Yeah, 7. So pretty much I've been at this a very long time. And yeah. So to celebrate that, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start up a rivals event so I don't have other cars in the way and whatnot. We're gonna do that's the wrong one. The Goliath in reverse, like reverse gear, which is why instead of the usual muscle car or like JDM or even sports car, we have a Koenigsegg Regera. Because for all the other anniversary videos, I think last year I know for sure I had a Mark IV Supra. The year before that I think was a BMW. I don't remember, but I know for sure one year I did a 77 Trans Am, one year was a 69 Camaro. Stuff like that. So we are switching it up this year with a supercar, the Koenigsegg Regera. And I put upgrades on it, and I've never even tested the car, so it's kind of like we're gonna find out right now. If I remember right, this car is pretty quick in reverse, considering I think it was Horizon 3 and 4, this car was pretty quick in reverse, and it's only got one gear. That's my logic behind it. And to those of you, EVs are gonna be faster in reverse. I don't like EVs. I hate them. With all my heart, I hate them. Basically, we're just seeing how long it's gonna take me to do this in reverse in a Koenigsegg Regera. Alright, let's get into it. So from this point forward, I'm not allowed to enter first gear unless the car is stuck or I crash. And this thing tops out at 63 miles per hour in reverse. We are in for a long trip here, it looks like. Man, 63 is that's rough, but we're gonna do it because it's better than an EV, and we hate EVs. I just realized this is probably gonna be like the lamest video I have ever uploaded. Guaranteed. 100%. I've drifted the Goliath. I've drifted the Hot Wheels Goliath. And you guys are about to watch me drive in reverse at 63 miles per hour for probably the next 20 minutes. And that's a lot of talking on my part. For 20 minutes, I have to try to entertain you guys for 20 minutes while doing probably the lamest thing ever. Oh man. Maybe I could time lapse some of it? No. I feel like I don't know. Anyway, I'd like to start by saying I want to thank everybody who's watching this, and of course everybody who makes it all the way to the end of this. I want to thank everybody who's been there for me throughout the entire journey of these 7 years. Man, seven years ago. I was still in high school. I'm about to graduate college. That's crazy to think about. So yeah, man, think about it. 7 years is a long time. And we've already spun out. 3 minutes in, and we spun out twice. Three minutes, and we spun out twice. 3 times. Oh my god. I guess there's the entertaining factor if I'm gonna spin out probably quite a bit. Because I have no practice of this. Of like doing any of this. Yeah, just another thing is I want to thank everybody who's been there along the journey with me, watching the videos. Like friends that have been there for me. Little brother, he's been... I don't know that he watches them anymore. I guarantee that he doesn't. But he did. I think same goes for a lot of my friends. I think as we got older, we just got into different things. And I think that's the baseline for it. Man, now I'm depressed. Oh boy, there we go. Off the bridge. I figured this wasn't going to be a clean lap. I know that some of my friends will watch like the monthly montages and whatnot. And then like some of the bigger videos, they'll probably see this one. But I think as we got older, our interests kind of split up, went different ways. Because I don't only like video game cars. It spans with real cars too. It's a downright obsession with me. It's bad. I make bad financial decisions all the time. Don't be like me, guys. Stick to one car. Don't get more than one until... I have essentially what is car guy syndrome. I got a car. I worked on it a long time. Got it running and everything. And then I was like, man, I have nothing to do now. Got another car. Oh man, I spun out. I got another car. And then I never finished it. And then what did I do? I got a third one. So that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as my car situation. So yeah, like the first one started breaking down, but I was like, oh, I already had the second one. I really need to just work on this one. And then I got a third one, and I was like, oh man. Cars are an expensive hobby. They make you broke. But now that I've gone on that tangent, I guess I'll explain what each of the cars is later and when I got them. Because we got nothing but time here. Yeah, back to thanking everybody. Because that's what I was doing before I got distracted. So yeah, thanks to my real life friends. Thanks to the friends I've made over the game that watch the videos. Thank you to my high school science group. They're spitting ideas at me. Oh boy, and we spun again. Okay, see, now this is the situation where we go into first gear because I can't reverse out of that one. I think during this video I'm gonna put a spin out counter and a first gear counter. I think that spin out counter is gonna be pretty high. I don't know about the first gear. Oh boy. Yeah, that'll make it a little more entertaining so you guys don't have to count. And there's 2 right there. Yeah. High school, my science group, they were just throwing ideas at me there for a while. That was before I was really doing the car videos. I was doing just random stuff. I was playing Call of Duty, I was playing Minecraft, Fortnite, I spun out again. Stuff like that. I think in the future, I do want to take up like vlogging. Well, not really vlogging, but like doing more like real life videos with the real cars. So I guess vlogging. As well as what I'm doing now. But I think before I get to that, there's some things I need to do. Like get my degree. I need to focus on that. Okay, this is a first gear situation here. Oh yeah, so like at the beginning, honestly, the first few years of my channel, probably the first like 3 years, I was just doing random stuff. Minecraft videos, Fortnite videos, Call of Duty videos, Star Wars Battlefront. Just kind of doing random stuff, experimenting, trying to find my groove. Halo, stuff like that. And then it was during Horizon 4's lifespan. My Forza Horizon videos really started sticking. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna do videos on car games. So then it was Forza Horizon 4, Need for Speed Heat, Grand Theft Auto 5, I should specify. I can't believe 6 got delayed a year. That's crazy. May of 2026. What else? Car Mechanic Simulator. Yeah, that's just kind of off the top of my head. But then of those, it kind of got narrowed down to Forza Horizon because of the amount that those videos were sticking. Well, not really sticking, but just the amount of views those videos were getting in comparison to the other games like Need for Speed, GTA, and oh yeah, The Crew 2 is another one, and I've spun out again. Well, not really spun out, but I've gone off course. But it'll count on the spin out counter. And then I'm stuck on a tree. It's taken 10 minutes. And I'm like a quarter way through. That's insane. Yeah, so that's kind of why I do Forza Horizon content right now, because that's kind of what's stuck. I found my groove and I stuck with it. But I do sprinkle in like videos from other games every now and again, whether it be other driving games or just random games. And then there's obviously the monthly montages that I do that have all kinds of stuff in there. It's not even just driving games. I feel like my tone at this point has gotten really stale and serious. I'm not gonna look because I gotta scratch my leg. Now I'm gonna look. So what I did there is I've forgotten I was in reverse So I turned the wheel the wrong way and spun out. Or at least I think that's what I did. I don't friggin' know. Boy. Yeah, big thanks to everybody, whether it's real life friends from past, present. I'll put links to like everybody's stuff in the description. So like their channels and stuff. I don't know that all of them upload anymore. I know for sure my brother doesn't. Or no, he does Twitch now. He streams. He doesn't do YouTube and TikTok anymore. He streams now, I forgot. So I'll have to get the link for that and put that down below. I know a couple of my friends don't do YouTube anymore. They're streaming. I missed the checkpoint. Now I gotta go back. So yeah, I think it's just a lot of streaming. Oh yeah, another thing. I just remembered that I should probably throw this out there. I'm deving another 5M server. The last one kind of, I'll allow myself to cuss. We shit the bed, basically. We shit the bed on that one. I think I was the only one of the dev team. There was, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 or 5 of us deving that. And I think I was the only one that came out with profit because I was doing also like side stuff. But I'm doing another one, and this one looks a lot more hopeful. Different dev team. One guy's the same. So that's called Trapway RP. My brother is actually like, he's the one, it was his idea, he's starting it up. But I guess technically me and the other guy that are also deving X Plus, he showed up a few times in montages and then like videos that I did for the other 5M server, because he was part of the dev team on that one. Well, he actually owned that one. But we're looking a lot more hopeful. We're gonna get some more publicity with this one, I think. So I'll put a link to the Discord for that if you guys are into 5M. Put the link for that in the Discord, or the link for the Discord for that in the description, not the link for the Discord description. Yeah, no, I can't talk. I'm tired. I've been low on sleep lately. So there's that. I'm just trying to fill this time right now by just talking, because I know that this is not that amusing for you guys, and we lost the car again. Because I was thinking I was gonna be able to go at least like 80 miles per hour, which would have been a lot more entertaining, I feel like, than 63. But it's like, well, I already built the car, and then I don't really want to mess with the EVs. So no, that spin counter is gonna be really freaking high at the end of this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're back in control here. So yeah, basically I'm just trying to talk to fill the time right now. So yeah, there's a 5M server I'm working on. I think it's done. Last I checked, we're done with it. It's completely built. I mean, next is just promotion, getting people in there, and bug fixes when bugs are found. I know that there's some police stuff that I need to do as chief of police on there. I'm making a lot of the cars myself on that server, so I do know how to do some cool, neat stuff though that you guys don't even know about, like making and tuning the 5M cars, like messing with the data files and all that. I know how to do that, the 3D modeling stuff. Um, I know how to do a lot of that as far as like debadging the cars and stuff like that for TOS reasons, adding liveries and all that. So if you guys go on there and you guys buy cars, like you put in your own cars that are exclusive to you, because we do offer that, more than likely you will be dealing with me, which is cool. So more than likely, if you buy that and like you buy your own personal car in there, that you're the only one that's gonna have it. And as far as getting files prepped and ready to put in, you will more than likely be talking to me directly about that, which is cool. So there's that. Finals are coming up for college. There's that. I'm supposed to graduate next year in 2026. I major in geology, so like earth science and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever said what my degree was on video. I know that I've mentioned, or like what my degree that I'm pursuing is. I know that I've mentioned going to college and like having to alter upload schedules and whatnot for that, but I don't think I've ever told you guys what my degree was going to be in, and it's going to be in geology. So yeah, I just went up to the Mojave Desert at the end of March, beginning of April, kind of like the last couple days of March through the beginning of April, for about 8 days, I think. Did some research up there. I got sick. It was not fun being sick, but I made the best of it. Got some research done. Not really research, it was just field work. Like, I was up there camping for a week. I had to record the videos in advance, which is what I'm gonna have to do again, because I'm going on another field study for the entire month of June, which is, I'm either gonna have a good time or I'm gonna have a really bad time. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. I think we're about halfway now, right? Yeah, give or take halfway. 20 minutes! 20 minutes, we're halfway. I thought I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for like 25 minutes and we're gonna be chilling. Hell no, we're at 20 minutes halfway. Oh my god, you guys are in for a long video here. This thing's gonna be like 40 minutes long. Jesus. But yeah, so I'm supposed to graduate in 2026. I was supposed to graduate this year in 2025, but COVID kind of did some weird stuff with scheduling and all that, so I kind of got pushed out to 2026, which sucks. But it's the hand I was dealt, so I'm gonna have to go with it. Another thing is, so I guess, earlier I did mention that I would talk about my real cars, as far as my real life cars. My first car I got when I was 17. It's a 1994 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, and it's got the 25th anniversary package on it, so it's really cool. White wheels, white leather interior, white paint, and a blue stripe. Then my second car is a 1994 BMW 740 IL. And so that's the E32. Did I say E32? Or did I just say 1994 BMW? I don't freaking know. But it's the E32. So it's the 4-door sedan. It's not a cool one. It's not an M3 or anything. Well, it's cool. I like it. That is my project car. I guess all three are my project car. But that's kind of like the big one as far as project cars go, because I have a good chunk of the engine dismantled and held together by duct tape. So, well, the duct tape's not, it's more so closing off holes. That's what the duct tape is doing. Power steering leaks on BMWs are no joke. But yeah, there's that. I got that when I was 19 or 20. I think I might have been like 19 and a half when I got that. Almost 20. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then there's my... Well, it's not really mine. It is, but it isn't. It's joint ownership, or soon to be joint ownership. It's getting transferred and everything between me and my brother. And it is a 2004 Chevy Silverado. So there's that. So those are the three cars that I have. Yeah. So all three cars have white paint, which is interesting. My BMW, all three cars I think are pretty much original. I haven't done anything to them. So I guess let's go over plans for them. So my Trans Am is all original. I plan to leave it completely stock. It's the special edition one. Why go screwing with it? That's the way I look at it. I'm gonna do some minor things, like I was throwing around the idea about blue seat belts, just because that car, whoops, I'm turning the wrong way. The 25th anniversary package has a blue stripe down the middle. It's like, oh, blue seat belts would be pretty cool. Just minor things to kind of personalize it, just a little bit, nothing crazy. All I've really done to that as far as modifications is just like an air intake, but other than that, it's stock. And I plan to leave it like that. Perfectly happy with the way it is. Then there is my BMW. So it's white paint. It has BBS RX 203s, the wheels. So I'm gonna get the wheels repainted. There's a bat dent in the door that I need to get pulled out. But first I need to get it running mechanically right, because the brakes don't work. I gotta use the handbrake. The power steering doesn't work. I'm pretty sure the suspension, the shocks might be leaking. So there's a lot to do with that car. The interior is completely shot and needs a full redo. I want to, like, after I get that car running soundly, then I want to go crazy. I want to get the wheels painted. I want new tires. I want to get a spoiler for the back. Not a big spoiler. Oh shit. That's spun out. I'm talking along the lines of like, so there's a manufacturer, or I think manufacturer. It looks manufacturer. Spoiler. That some of the overseas, it could have been one of like the I know that some tuning companies got a hold of a few of them, like the Alpina did their thing with some of the BMWs. Uh, what's the other ones, like AF something? Yeah, a few tuning companies overseas got a hold of them and did some cool stuff. So there's that, and I I think that's where the spoiler comes from. It's not a crazy spoiler, it's just like a little low profile type thing, just to add a little character to it. Then I want to frost the tail lights, get halo headlights, put a stripe on it because why not? I want to get I want to do the stripe just to kind of match the other car. That was the plan, like, because at the time I only had the two. I didn't have the truck yet because I just got that, like, within the past couple months, the truck. But yeah, there's that. So then there's the third car being the Silverado. It's an 04 Silverado. I already have some stuff for that I need to put on it if I can find the time. But apparently I can find 40 minutes to drive around the map in reverse in Forza Horizon 5. Excuse me. But my third car, I wanted to get something Japanese and four-wheel drive. Because I was like, oh, we got the big three. I got the American muscle car. I have the European car with the BMW. And I was like, well, what if I just get something Japanese? It's like one of the big three, one of each. That'd be really cool if I can find a white 1994 Japanese all-wheel drive. Because both of the other two cars, the Firebird and the BMW, are both 1994 painted white. It's like if I could get a Subaru Impreza or like Mitsubishi Evo, but the Evos are so expensive, the older Evos, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have 30 grand to just drop on a car, you know? And then I was like, okay, well the Imprezas are priced decently. Like, I don't care if it's a little bit beat up and worn down, I can always fix it up. But then I'm like, blown head gasket, blown head gasket, blown head gasket on every listing on Marketplace and OfferUp, or it's like rebuilt engine or cracked head gasket. And I'm just like, oh my god. So the Subaru is still a contender. And then here comes the question of the Miata. I'm 6'5". I'm not gonna fit in a Miata. Toyota Supras are really expensive. Plus they're not all-wheel drive. Same goes for the Miata. Because at first I was looking for anything really just kind of Japanese. But then I was like, oh, all-wheel drive would be really fun. Then there's the Nissan Pulsar. Those are cool. I would need to get one imported, but they're cool. Then there was the Toyota Celica GT4. We didn't get those in the States, so that would have to be another one that would be imported. Or I get a Toyota Celica GTS, because that's the rear-wheel drive one, and just do some funny business underneath to make it four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and then just get like the GT4 body kit. That's an option. Yeah, I got a whole list on my phone of different cars. Nissan Skyline, they're expensive. Although since the R34s, damn it, this button. But since the R34s became legal in the States, things got quite a bit cheaper for the 33s and 2s. And now I can't even get the car straight. There we go. Yeah. Then we got the truck. Which, the dream's not dead to get that other car. But this truck, I think it's definitely more the car I needed. because the Firebird, yeah, that thing. It's not something I want to daily. And yeah, it's not really something I want to daily. It's not exactly the best everyday car because it's not big. There's not a lot of trunk space or anything. And then I got the BMW, and I never got it run. Hold on, let me rephrase that. It ran when I got it, but at drivability, that car tries to kill me every single time. I have everything to fix it, it's just finding the time, because the transmission has a fault. I have the part to fix it, but it's like, oh, then I gotta drop the exhaust, and the driveline, and all this other crap to do it, and I'm just like, oh, man. And then another thing is like 2 hands aren't really enough anymore. And then, like I said earlier, difference in interest. None of my friends are really into doing that stuff. My brother, I mean, he's not into it, plus he's got other crap going on. So, just me. We're about 3/4 of the way. Why did I say 3/4? That would have been way back there. Got about 1/4 of it left, a little bit less. We're almost there. 33 minutes in. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with the BMW. I don't have enough hands or time. Then there's the Silverado. I do have enough hands and enough time for that. I just bought some wheels for it a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was a week ago. I got the black wheels off of a 2021 Chevy Trail Boss. Some dude was selling them, and I was like, those would look really cool on my truck. So I got those for 500 bucks. Then I need tires for those. I got LED headlights for the front and back that I need to put on. And I'm talking like full housing, lens, and everything, not just bulbs. So I have to put those on. I need to get tires. I have the wheels. What else? My gauges don't work in the truck, so that needs to be fixed. Kind of sucks with the truck though, is like anything customization wise is in my hands. It's my court. Like, I can do what I want. Because my brother, he's like, you can do what you want, but you're gonna pay for it. I was like, okay. He's like, I just want to drive it. So the benefit is customization. I can do whatever I want to this truck, but the downfall is I have to pay for everything. Of course, there's stuff that he wants to do and he's gonna pay for it, but man, it just gets it gets tricky. Yeah, that's about it for the truck. The BMW is in shambles and multiple pieces. But I think, no, I'm leaving the whole month of June. I was like, over summer I should have time to do that. And it's like, oh no, I'm leaving the whole month of June. And then July's always busy for me. Here we are, home stretch. 36 minutes later. Can we do it? Yes, we can. I haven't gotten a first gear in a while, so that's good. I spun out quite a bit. Sorry for boring you guys to death. I probably put you guys to sleep at this point. Here we go. There it is. Spin it around for the ending. Oh man, it flagged me, but I don't care. You know what? I thought it was gonna take me into a loading screen after and do that, but it didn't. So we're gonna do donuts here because we end off all the videos on the channel with donuts. 37 minutes later. So, and we're gonna do them in reverse, like the rest of this. Okay, maybe the Koenigsegg just it can't. It doesn't got it. Yeah, it's too wide. We're doing it in first gear. There was an attempt though. There we go. Designed the car myself. Blue exposed carbon fiber with white accents, and it looks great. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. And that is all from me today. Happy 7-year anniversary to the channel. 90K from the spin for once I get something good from a wheel spin on the video. I always get crap out of the wheel spins. My hands hurt now, mainly my right thumb from having to do the camera during the whole thing. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for 7 years. That's all from me today.